TFT set 13 has opened. A lot has changed compared to the previous set. There are 8 changes to core items, 5 radiant items, 7 artifacts, 7 augments, and 6 system changes. Let's start with core items. Deathblade, which had a relatively low pick rate, has received a 5% AD buff. As for Giant Slayer, the way damage amp is applied has changed. In TFT, damage amp usually works with multiplication, meaning that stacking it from multiple sources reduces its overall efficiency. In set 13, since there are many places to gain damage amp, such as from the anomaly and augments, the effect of Giant Slayer was likely getting diluted. To prevent this, the effect has been lowered to 20% but is now applied through addition instead. Hextech Gunblade has had its base stats increased, while its lifesteal for the user has been reduced. However, lifesteal for allies has been buffed. Blue has been adjusted from reducing max mana to gaining 10 mana after casting. Hand of Justice has been buffed to be more suitable for combat situations. Sunfire Cape had the lowest pick rate due to its low stats, so its stats have been buffed with the addition of bonus maximum health. Quicksilver's CC immunity duration has been increased to better serve its original purpose. However, to balance this, the attack speed increase has been slightly reduced. The final attack speed increase has decreased from 28% to 27%, a 1% reduction. Guardbreaker, like Giant Slayer, has had its damage amp adjusted for similar reasons. Hull Crusher, which was once very versatile, is being nerfed. It will be buffed when AD exceeds 125, but nerfed when it's below 125. Deathfire Grasp will have its starting mana reduced. Mogul's Mail, which has been increasingly neglected due to constant nerfs, will now give gold every 8 seconds instead of every 9 seconds. Blighting Jewel will receive a buff of 15 additional mana. Lich Bane will have its attack speed increased by 10%. Light Shield Crest will have its base stats nerfed. Unending Despair, which was a set 12 exclusive item for Mordekaiser, will also have its damage and health nerfed. Next up, the Augments. Caretaker's Chosen's Radiant item has been changed to level 7. This is a huge buff, especially for HP management, composition direction, and clean item handling. Hedge Fund, which became less popular after the introduction of investment, will also receive a slight buff. Lucky Gloves, which was rarely picked as the first augment, has been buffed to give a total of 3 sparring gloves. Tiniest Titan's gold per round will be nerfed. Personally, I think this is a significant nerf. Upward Mobility, which was less popular among level-up augments, will receive a slight buff. Worth Await's 1 cost 3-star and 4-star units will now be delayed by 1 round each. In set 13, there are many units with 3 traits, which makes completing the trait tracker slightly more challenging. Here are the system changes. The amount of mana gained upon taking damage has been reduced. Due to the anomaly, it has become easier to make 4-star champions, so the 4-star flat health bonus is being reduced from 500 to 300. Even if you have Magnetic Remover, you will now continue to receive Magnetic Remover every round during the creep phase. With the introduction of the new augment, Prismatic Pipeline, the value of prismatic orbs has increased. For more details, please check the image. Since Charm has been removed, leveling up is easier than in the previous set, and the experience required to reach level 10 has increased. In games with fewer items, it was previously limited to only 6 core items, but now even in such games, at least 7 core items can be made. The changes to Radiant items are as follows. Thank you always for watching.